sucker for love. And in this world full of suckers, you fit mine like a glove. The fit is perfect, but nobody above, yeah. The clock's ticking as the time flies by. We in two different worlds, but live in the same life. Two different dreams, you make me feel so alive. Need you by my side, need you by my side. Just a power couple daily blowing off steam. Making love to you so damn seamlessly. We be doing it so damn frequently. Easy cause we on the same damn frequency. Take it to the Sunset Boulevard. Little mama says she wanna tag along. She don't care if it's right or if it's wrong. Yeah, we'd always get along. Even through the downs, gotta stay strong. Now we singing the same song. All I ever, yeah, is think about you. I think about you daily. So baby girl, don't play me. All I ever, yeah, is think about you. They call me Dan, the Lakers DTLF. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
What up, beautiful Lakers family? How y'all doing today? Oh my goodness. It is a wonderful Saturday afternoon, guys, and it's a perfect time. I know I've been craving chicken nuggets for quite some time. It's a perfect time. I think we should all go out there and grab some tonight and dunk them in the sauce. Don't forget to dunk them in the sauce. But good to see you guys, man. How y'all doing? Lakers versus Nuggets tonight should be huge. It's going to be major. We're going to talk about we're going to break down everything from what we got to do to win to what we got to do to lose. Like, hopefully we win, though. And it's not going to be easy because the Denver Nuggets are a very, very tough team. All right. That's as close as I'm going to get to giving them their flowers. All right. Look, Jokic, very skilled. Obviously, they got the shooters. Michael Porter Jr. turns into Superman against us. I don't know why. He sucks versus the rest of the league, but now he doesn't suck. I'll be honest. He's a good player, but he really just kicks it into high gear versus the Lakers. But however, we have defensive wings this time around. Vando, obviously DFS, right? So much improved roster. This is the first time the new look Lakers led by LeBron and Luka get to face the Denver Nuggets. So I'm hoping for the best. By the way, LeBron James and Austin Reeves just combined for 72 points in the last game. So I'm hoping for a repeat performance. Also, the Nuggets have won 9 straight, including 6 at home. So again, it's not going to be easy. However, we have a secret weapon. His name is Luka the Don, aka Luka Doncic, who averaged 36.3 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 6.3 assists versus Denver last year. So we could really utilize what he's got to do, man. What you know what I'm saying? What's going to happen here? We can utilize his best skill set. And by the way, I'm not the only one who believes this. JJ Redick says he told Luka that he wants him to have a blackout episode tonight where he screams at no one in particular. Everybody knows when Luka starts screaming, he's feeling himself. He said, that's the Luka I know. Redick said, that's the killer. And also he mentioned that he'll have the ball a lot in his hands, JJ says, of Luka Doncic tonight in Denver. So, mind you, Redick is a very analytical person, and I'm sure he's went through all the analytics and everything. And, you know, it's just a beautiful thing. Luka going for 50, I believe it. I think this is going to be his first big game. I'm expecting at least a 30-point triple-double. I know I say at least, but the expectation is high for this guy. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets more than that. But this might be the game where he really gets unleashed. He knows how to pick defenses apart. He knows when he smells blood, he knows what to go for as far as the jugular goes. And, you know, JJ's been talking to Luka, and he wants him to get out of that funk as far as feeling sorry for himself or whatever because he got traded. And now it's time to embrace being a Laker, baby, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Jonathan, I want to thank you so much, man, for being a member, my brother, as always, with the love and support. He said, church is up. It's time to cook some chicken nuggets. It is time, baby. Let's get it cracking, man. Let's get it popping. Again, Lakers got to come out here, take care of the basketball, man. When we're on the road, it's a different pace for multiple reasons, right? But the offense is a lot better. It has been a lot better. And matter of fact, not just that. Check it out. The last 17-game stretch, the Lakers are number 1 in defensive rating at 108, right? 108 points per game, allowing. First in opponents' field goal percentage. That means we're playing the best defense overall. We're holding opponents to 43%. from the field. Third in opponents' 3-point shooting per game. So even our 3-point perimeter defense, I know you can't tell from the last couple of losses, but in the last 17 games, it's gotten a lot better, holding the opposition to an average of 33%. Third in points per game allowed, which is like I already mentioned, and then first in rebounding per. Wait, what? I did not know that. First in rebounding per game, 40.3. Okay, that changed. Oh, and opposition rebounding per game. I'm sorry. And so we've been doing a better job boxing out. Adding Luka is going to help because he could also rebound. And, having guys like Finney Smith and Vandal who have been crashing the glass is definitely going to help. So, we're first in opponents rebound per game. So we're crashing the glass the last 17 games or so, which is why we've made such a tremendous run in getting all these wins. And then fifth in opponents point per game offensive rebounds. So we're also stopping them from getting offensive rebounds. Look, the Lakers have improved tremendously because the first 37 games, we were 24th ranked defensively. Okay, 24th. Now we're first. That is a huge jump, and I attribute that a lot to players like Vandy, right? Players like Vandal who do damage. I mean, on both ends of the floor. But tonight is Luka's night, baby, and I can see LeBron and Luka teaming up and exploding on the Denver Nuggets. He said, "What it do, DTLF and Lakers family? Let's go, Lakers! It's game day." Feels good. I'm ready for a victory. I know you guys are as well. Jokic is going for 50. As long as he doesn't get a 50-point triple-double, and I'm going to get to – that's one of my main keys of the game. I'm actually glad you brought this up. If Jokic does get 50, because we're so thin in the front line, but, it's 50 and it's 4 assists and it's, 10 rebounds or less, we did a great job, okay? Because 50 points is not going to beat the Lakers. Lakers can get up to 130 if we want to, if we're firing on all cylinders offensively. Now, clearly – it's going to be hard. It is the mile high. We got to watch out for ex-Laker Russell Westbrook, who's going to be out of character tonight, trying to put on his Superman cape and save the night for that city. We got to watch out for him, obviously. We got to watch out for Aaron Gordon, who likes to crash the glass. And, again, we're smaller in the front court now. Jackson Hayes being the lone rim protector. We got obviously Michael Porter Jr. is an X factor for them, but we got the wings for that. So I'm not too concerned as long as JJ's able to mix up the coverages properly. We also have DFS who can, guard somebody like a Jamal Murray and make sure he doesn't get off. I mean, it's going to be a fun night, cross matchups everywhere. It's all about getting the best of them, right? If we can do that, then let's get it, man. So, Dan, I don't think Luka is showtime. He doesn't play at a fast pace. My guy has to get in shape, bro. I didn't look at the Dallas Mavs as much, so Luka will really have to grow on me. Oh, he will. And for those of you that still have your reservations and are concerned about Luka Doncic, he's going to grow on you guys for sure. I promise he will. And just give it some time because he hasn't even scratched the surface of what he was in Dallas yet. Just wait. He's going to get comfortable again tonight. For those of you just tuning in, JJ Redick said he's going to give him the ultimate green light, and he wants him to black out and have one of those episodes where he just screams at up in the sky. Like he wants him going off. And he also mentioned he's going to have the ball a lot in his hands tonight. So I am curious to see if we get some sort of an announcement of a starting lineup change or something, but I don't know. Also, a reporter asked Michael Malone, the coach of the Denver Nuggets, about the Lakers' half-court defense and why he thinks it's improved since Anthony Davis left. And this was his response. He said, they can play big, which they've done, but then they're also can go really small and play Rui or LeBron at the 5 and switch everything. So again, even a talker like Mike Malone is starting to respect our defense because we are climbing in that scenario. And it's really impressive that when we've been able to climb to the top in spite of trading away Anthony Davis. So I'm supremely impressed. LA been playing scrub teams. It doesn't matter. It's the NBA, man. You can really say that about everybody in the NBA. The Warriors been getting a lot of their wins versus scrub teams as well. What they just beat the other night? The Pelicans? I don't know. Everybody goes through that phase. Our schedule's about to get a lot harder, though. It's about to get a lot harder, so we do have to, sharpen our. Matter of fact, check this out. This is what LeBron James posted today, based on the schedule and all the back-to-backs that are coming real soon. The NBA schedule maker is not going to make us any. They're not going to do us any favors, right? So here you have it. Check it out. LeBron posted, "This is insane," and it's essentially. What it is LeBron James looking at all the back-to-backs coming up in March. We got Milwaukee, then Denver on back-to-back in March. Then after that, 2 days later, we got Phoenix. Then another back-to-back right, between Phoenix and the Spurs. And then we got Denver again and Milwaukee back-to-back. So 1 day separating all these back-to-back. Basically, they're only going to have, on average, 1 day to rest before each back-to-back. And so it's not going to be easy, right? So we will definitely find out what this team is made of. And I think as we get better, we'll start facing better competition. So it's going to work out. It will work out. Hey, what's up, Seb? Good to see you, my boy. As always, appreciate you. Kimiko, let's get the likes up. Yes, definitely hit the like button. It is highly appreciated. Thank you, guys. Luka got to tighten up and get right. We're in win now mode. You got your time in the finals last year, and we're not trying to wait for crap. He said, get right and get us to the show. No excuses. There is going to be an excuse. I'll tell you, I hate to break it to you, DJ, but regardless of whatever happens this year, there's a gaping hole in the middle from the Anthony Davis trade. There already was a gaping hole in the middle, even with Anthony Davis. So I hate to break it to you. Regardless of whatever happens this season, this trade was made for the now and for the future. So, of course, we want to win now, but I'm expecting major improvements in the offseason as far as the front court depth and maybe solidifying our bench as well with the rotations. Murray dropping 30? I doubt that. I don't think you've been paying attention. We're the number one defense in the NBA the last 17 games. All right. Jokic ain't dropping 50 with Murray dropping 30. However, it's the other guys I'm worried about. It's the Michael Porter Jr.'s of the world. It's the Westbrooks of the world. It's those guys that tend to want to show out, against the Lakers, and we got to really watch for that. Luckily, Vando, DFS are going to be available tonight. And, of course, Luka and the offensive threats, Luka, LeBron, Austin are also cleared to go. So let's get it, Solo. How you feeling about this game, brother? Hopefully you're excited as I am, man. I am stoked for this game. Okay, now you're starting to sound like a Laker hater, bro. Okay, Prodigal, chill. Doncic loses $100 million, donates $500K to the LA Fires. Lakers will take off him for sure. Doncic is a great guy. I want you guys to know this. Not only is he a killer on the court, but he is an amazing person and individual off the court. So Luka Doncic, I think, like my guy said, he hopes that he grows on the city. He will. I can guarantee that. I'm willing to put my name on it. I can guarantee Luka will grow within the community and get better. His game will come back to him. He'll look like an MVP candidate again. And then people are going to forget all about the AD trade, right? Because they're going to be like, we made off like bandits. Right now, Max Christie's balling out while Luka isn't, and AD is hurt, right? So right now, obviously the casuals are going to look at our trade and say, oh, we shouldn't have gave up so much and this and that. But when Max Christie is already capped off at 17 to 18 points per game, which is really good, by the way, and Anthony Davis is towards the twilight of his career, Luka will still be thriving. He'll be 27, 28, and he'll be amazing, right? Still dropping 30-point triple-doubles, and people will be happy with him, right? But it's all about patience. That's the name of the game. And Keith is right. He's already ingrained, within the community. I mean, he's a special player. Thank you so much for Super Chat, Keith. Dan, don't forget, Westbrook will try to cook us today. I'm having a dilemma. I cannot stand Westbrook, but I might actually pick him up for PrizePicks just to try to win money because, ex-Lakers tend to cook. But I actually think he might be the reason they lose if they do, because he tries to do too much. So I'm on the fence about picking him up for PrizePicks or not. I don't know. They act like Lakers were finals contenders before Luka arrived. We all know they are playing Lakers that get sent home by the second round. Oh, actually, I didn't know that, Prodigal. I felt like we were a lot closer to being contenders, especially how we traded a big man while having AD. However, that window was closing fast. And now by adding Luka, the window opens up again. So that's what we want. We want to always keep that window open. That is what the Lakers do. They try to maximize the window consistently. They don't like it closing. They try to pivot quickly before it fully shuts, right? That's what they did. That's what this move was right here. You said number one hardest schedule for us remaining just on quality of opponents, has nothing to do with back-to-backs. We have a stretch of 6 games and 8 nights that has everything to do with back-to-backs. But I agree. The schedule is tougher, so we're going to have to step up. As simple as that. But the back-to-backs are killers because a lot of those either LeBron or Luka will miss, and you hate to see that. Although LeBron just killed it on one back-to-back. So as the season starts to wind down, we got to protect those guys even more. And you don't want to chalk those up as losses. Luckily, we still have Austin Reeves, who can detonate at any minute when guys go missing. The one thing I always loved about Austin is when guys go missing, he tends to step up and have amazing games. So hopefully we keep that going for sure. Patrick, thank you so much for super chat, brother. He said, Dan, when is Luka going to shake off the rust and have a breakout game? You could be looking at the perfect night. Tonight could be the night. Again, for those of you just tuning in, JJ Redick told Luka Doncic he wants him to have a blackout episode tonight where he screams at no one in particular. And he also mentioned that that's the Luka he knows and that he's a killer, right? So I think coach is really catering to Luka and has been having talks with him, trying to unlock the man. And hopefully he does, because if we can unlock Luka and we can start building a system around him and then LeBron and then Austin and so on and so forth, I think we become a very dangerous team for anybody, right? But how long will it take? Hopefully tonight we can start, trending in the right direction. I would love a 30-point triple-double would be nice tonight. And I think a lot of the casuals would like simmer down a little bit and relax and know that it takes patience. But it's going to be awesome, man. Oof. But the Nuggets are on a 9-game winning streak, so this is not going to be easy, ladies and gentlemen, right? They have won 6 straight games at home, which is where we're going to play. We're going to play in Denver tonight. And they already beat us early in the season. Granted, that was a much different team. Like I said, we were ranked 24th defensively when they faced us then. We are now ranked number 1 for the last 17 games. So we have made a major improvement. Vando has a lot to do with that. DFS, that trade has a lot to do with it. So eat your heart out, haters who said that it wouldn't work out, that we messed up by trading D'Lo. Guess again. And there's a lot of things that factor into it, but we've gotten a lot better. That's the bottom line, right? But Patrick, stay tuned because you could be in for a treat tonight. Luka, LeBron, Austin versus all the Nuggets that nobody cares about. So should be a blast, man, and it's going to be really exciting. We owe them an ass whooping big time because they have. I got to be honest, they've had our number for the last couple of seasons. They have. We've only beat them like once in the last couple of years, right? Or once or twice. I think once, and that's pretty bad. That's even including the playoffs. So, yeah, we got to solve that, and hopefully having a new roster that's more defensive/offensive oriented can really help us. But I think JJ, it might take him some games to find that and strike that proper balance to kind of mix it in there. Got to mix it in there. We need defense and offense in the starting lineup, in my opinion. I'll keep harping at it till it happens. That's right. Tell him, Laker J. Tonight is the night, brother. Absolutely. Excuse me, guys. Lakers better hope Luka sign and don't walk this summer. LA will be stuck with no. Prodigal. Let me tell you something, bro. Even if Luka didn't want to sign, it would probably end up being a sign and trade. We'll still get some things in with some because he's gonna want to maximize his money. We have his bird rights. It's hard for free agents just to walk. Usually that happens towards the twilight of their career, but in their prime, most likely they will sign. Oh, I like that. That's a bar. In the prime, most likely they will sign. So I'm not concerned with that. We have them for the next couple of years anyways. We shouldn't even have that conversation now. No team is perfect. We can win without a legit big. Just need things to go our way. D-Free, I actually think we can stagger and confuse the Denver Nuggets with our defensive wings. They have faced us with Anthony Davis, and they have cooked us with Anthony Davis. This is a completely different team. Not only do we have the offensive firepower of LeBron, AR, and Luka, and they haven't figured it out yet together, but when they do, it's going to be fireworks. But we also have the defensive juggernauts and guys that provide a lot of energy. Yes, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to throw Jackson Hayes' name in the hat. He's been averaging 1.7 blocks last 15 games or so. I'm going to throw in DFS, obviously, and Vando. Those 3 right there are energy spark plug defensive guys who can disrupt things and get us going on the offensive side. So I absolutely agree. I have a good feeling about this, man, right? I have a great feeling about Luka tonight, but hopefully I'm right, and hopefully we get the win. That's all that matters, right? Hey, Tara, how you doing, sis? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being a member. Always love. She said, Jemison is that dog. I love Jemison. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought him up, sis, because tonight would be a perfect time to unleash Jemison. If we need a big body to, give us a couple of hard fouls and maybe even get ejected, if he lands a cheap shot on somebody, I'm for it. We got to set the tone, and this guy he's very defensive minded. He reminds me of the old school 90s, early 2000s tough mindset defensive players. He's kind of out of place, but I love him. And also he has good hands. He catches, finishes well around the basket. He's explosive, and he contests almost everything. I really love this guy, and I wouldn't be opposed to him getting a final roster spot over Shake Milton or Cam Reddish, whoever's not going to play. So, you know what? I'm glad you brought it up. He's Debo. I call him Debo, guys. He's a bully, and I absolutely fucking love that guy. I hope he sticks. Reminds me of some of the other old school bigs we used to have years ago. Who remembers DJ Banga? But I actually think Debo has more of a skill set to him, right? That guy was more of an enforcer strictly. But this guy has good hands and can give us some valuable minutes. I'd love that. Man, I'd absolutely love to sign him long term. Sounds like a Luka haters in the chat. A lot of people don't like Luka. I don't know why. But these sound like the same people that wasn't liking Austin. So now they can't hate on Austin. He's averaging 19 and 6. Now they want to pivot their hate towards another light skin. I don't know what it is, man. But they be hating on my boys, man. And we got the coldest white boys in Southern California. And we should just be loving it. Honestly, if he hoops, he hoops. I don't care how he looks. I don't care how he jumps, how he talks, nothing. If he hoops, he hoops. And Austin, Luka, LeBron, they're all fucking hoopers. We got to put some respect on their name. And you know what I'm saying, Solo? Like, just love basketball for what it is, man. Basketball is beyond borders, and it's what unifies people. I don't know. A lot of people just be hating to hate. I seen Rashad McCants, and I brought it up the other night, or matter of fact, last night, when my brother D Free, shout out to him for joining me. Great pod we had on Around the League. But we brought up Rashad McCants, who said, I don't want to misquote him, but basically he said Austin Reeves doesn't deserve to get paid that much. That he's only getting paid that much because he's a white boy. Ridiculous. All right. Somebody doesn't watch basketball and it shows because Austin is him. He's a killer. He continues to be that. And so is Luka. So whoever hates on Luka, just remember I told you guys so. I always tell you guys so. Just like I was telling y'all about Austin. And now look, everybody loves him now. But, even as far as last year, they're like, oh, he can't start on a championship team. Oh, he can't do this. I didn't heard it all. Let's relax. Let's enjoy the player development. And let's watch these guys take off because when they do, it is going to be 4th of July type fireworks. It's going to be Disneyland type fireworks where everybody's going to be loving it. The merch is going to be flying off the shelves. It's going to be all gravy. But we got work to do to get there for surely. All right, let's see. I'll read a couple more, and then I'm gonna head on over to PrizePicks. Make sure we do that entry right there. Let's see here. My boy D Free says, we haven't talked enough about LeBron's defense. He's been amazing for this stretch. We only talk about wing stuff. You're right. But see, the thing about LeBron, I rarely criticize his defense for one, because of his age, but for two, because I know that when he wants to lock in, he locks in. He saves it now. He's at that age when he saves it and he comes up clutch. But you're right. Even when he's been playing some 5 small ball, even though I don't like that, he's been doing a great job, man. And I mean, he's one of the GOATs for a reason, man. I don't think we can hurl enough praise his way, but I'm very satisfied with the way he's been playing and on both ends, and I hope it continues. But also I want him to pace himself a little bit because we are in late February, come March and then April, right before the playoffs. I want this man to be fresh, right? That'll be great. See, hopefully the starting lineup is Luka, DFS, Bron, Hayes, and Gabe. I can see that lineup working for sure. All right, guys, time to get in here on the PrizePicks entries. There you go. So we got, where should we go today? All right, promo code DTLF. You guys know how to get in on the action. I'm thinking tonight's the night Luka goes and he does his thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pick him up there. I'm going to pick up, of course, I think Jokic for sure is going to get these 12 rebounds. This dude, we got no bigs in the paint outside of Jackson Hayes. He's a pest. He gets away with hooking. I will pick him up for sure. I'm on the fence about Austin. I think Luka for sure will get his 25, though. 5 rebounds for Rui. Can he do it? He's been doing it. Let's pick him up. Hopefully he can do it tonight. Who else? So we got Rui. We got Nikola Jokic. We got Luka Doncic. You know what? I know LeBron is mad because if Denver doesn't get in the way, by the way, this is a rivalry, by the way. If Denver doesn't get in the way, LeBron and AD probably still together. That's just a fact. So I'm thinking LeBron's about to go off. Let me see. Will he take 6 3-point attempts? He most definitely will. This team shoots way too many threes. So, yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking that'll be my entry right there. What you guys think? Yeah? Let's go. That'll be the entry. I'm going to go for $3 bucks. $3, nothing serious, nothing too crazy. But, yeah. So, Luka over on 25.5. I think tonight's the night. Obviously, Jokic with no rim protection, not a lot of rebounding. I think he will get his 12 rebounds. 5 for Rui. I can see him doing that. And then 6 3-point attempts for LeBron to get us $30 if you could play as low as $1 or as high as you want. So, but make sure you guys play promo code DTLF to get you guys that $50 deposit entry when you play your first $10. All right. So make sure you guys tap in. That'll be my PrizePicks entry. Don't overthink it. Just go with what you guys think is best. All right, let's see here. Telly, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for super chat. He said, yo, what's up with Gabe's beard? I haven't been paying too much attention to anything but his gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I have not been paying too much attention to anything but his gameplay, to be honest. But yeah, as far as Gabe goes, he's been hooping, brother. He has been hooping, and I'm happy because I call him Miami Vice Gabe. Reminds me of the old Miami Heat days when he helped lead that team to a finals appearance, right? So yeah, I mean, I like what he's been doing. I cannot hate at all. And hopefully the beard connects and everything's good. But I like his game, bro. That's one thing I will say, Telly. His game has been spectacular, my brother. No, I'm not saying the number one schedule remaining thing doesn't even factor in the back-to-backs. That just makes it worse. You're right. You said we've already got the hardest schedule just on quality of opponent. You're absolutely right, bro. And you know what? But I like it. I tell you guys this every year. We don't duck no smoke. If we're meant to be, we're meant to be. If this is going to be our title year, we'll show it throughout the course and especially in the playoffs. And if it's not, then it's not meant to be, right? Excuse me. Let the truth shall set us free. So let's just sit back, enjoy the show, and hopefully they get the click tonight, because if they click, they're going to make a lot of people very, very happy. Hey, how you doing, Striker? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much for super chat. We're doing good. How you doing today? Pastor Reese is in the building. Yes, sir. Thank you for the prayers, Reese. We appreciate it, Reese. Always. Let's see. Any more questions, comments, concerns? Okay. The haters in the comments section act like we don't have DFS and Vando. They're scared of us. That's the truth, sis. Whenever they start getting all antsy, whenever we start getting fans from other teams coming over here interested in what we got going on, that means they're looking over their shoulder. They're looking over the hedge, as I like to call my little segment. So, hey, they hate us because they ain't us, but in reality, they're really scared of us, and they hope that it doesn't work out for us. I've seen people say, oh, Luka's just a rental. Don't make me laugh. They said the same thing about LeBron before that. They said the same thing about Gasol, about everybody we get. It's always just a rental. But, it's funny. They call us delusional for even concocting these trades, which I've done on the trade machine all year long. And then when they happen, they call it cheating or they go quiet, right? So you gotta love it. As a Laker fan, it is fun to be on the winning side of things, right? They're most of the fan bases that hate us have not really experienced winning to this caliber. And the ones that actually have, then it gets to their head and they think they're gonna reign supreme forever. But the Lakers are coming. We're gonna be better for it. And we're gonna kick ass and take names for sure. Make sure you guys follow over on Playback, guys. Today will be randomly assigned, I believe. I'm not sure what the alternate is, but let's get it. Let's see. Alicia says put Jokic on in pick and rolls and make him work on a defensive end. Lakers can win. Think positive, chat. Let's go. Yeah, all the negativity is getting blocked out tonight, man. All that negativity, we don't need that. No, thank you. Yeah, y'all can miss with that BS. I love the positivity. Look, it's 50-50. Anybody can win. All right. What version of the Lakers are going to show up? That we're either going to self-destruct and beat ourselves by allowing Denver to do whatever they want and not scheming properly and adjusting, or we're going to show up and we're going to ball the heck out. Which one is it? We don't know, but we're excited for both scenarios, honestly. Anybody that hates on Austin and Luka is just downright haters. Agreed. And it happens a lot, more than you know. I get these daily comments saying, oh, it's not going to work out as this is. I just laugh at them at this point. It's just so funny. It's hilarious. Sometimes Austin does too much, but he deserves every penny of what he do. Yes, he doesn't. And by the way, sis, do you know Austin Reeves is in line to get a $100 million contract? If people are mad about the way he plays now, just wait till he starts making $100 million, because I don't know one person that's making, what he's making right now and putting up those numbers and being clutch, by the way. He's clutched out so many wins. For example, we don't win without his help in Portland because LeBron carried, but so did Austin, right? Especially with those defensive plays at the end. I think he gets criticized a lot for defense and stuff like that, turn the ball over. But so does LeBron, so does Luka, everybody, right? So it's more like, I think Austin is just focused on what makes him great and enhancing that, and then also working on his weaknesses. But the enhancements have been insane, like the ball handling, playmaking, scoring. He can pull up from anywhere now off the dribble. Reminds me a little bit of Jamal Crawford with the crossover. Sometimes he be shaking and baking and taking everybody to the rack. So it's a lot of fun. And my goodness, man. Let's see here. Wow, we just got some breaking news. It's not Laker related, so I won't get too hyped. But San Antonio Spurs Hall of Fame Greg Popovich is not expected to return this season. His future is uncertain as he recovers from a mild stroke. You hate to see it. There's been too much bad news in the media lately, man. You absolutely hate to see it. Yo, Dan, I played DraftKings. Hey, hopefully you win tonight, bro. Hopefully you win. Good luck on that. Let's see. Barbecue chicken nugget alert. I hope so. I really hope so. I believe we're in line for something special from Luka tonight. Hopefully I am right, but JJ Redick is kind of lining up the cards perfectly for it to happen, right? JJ Redick has already mentioned that he wants this man to handle the rock a lot tonight. And so we're going to see, I think we're going to see a Luka special. Hopefully we do. Hopefully he's not rusty. Hopefully, the extra day off helps him out. And he comes with that killer mindset because this is a new era. The Luka era is a new era, guys, where the team seems similar because we still have LeBron and Austin, but make no mistake, there's a new Batman in town, and his name is Luka. Much as I love LeBron and Austin, those guys got to move aside and create some space for the Don. Fun fact, Austin Reeves has 7 30-point games, and McCants has 3. Reeves is already a better player than McCants. Let me tell you something. You know what's funny about that? It's funny you mentioned that. His name says the entire story. McCants. All right, Rashard McCants only played 4 seasons in the NBA. The player he's criticizing already has 4 and counting. And he'll have more than 4 more. And he's going to be in double digits in the season. So, hate is easy when somebody's watching from the sideline. It's easy for them to hate. And no matter the magnitude of your success, the hate is always going to be there. Even if it's a small success. Like you can get a promotion at work and your coworkers are going to hate, oh, look at that suck up, oh, this or that. And really, you just been working your ass off, right? Something they know nothing about. So hate comes in every way, shape, or form. Pay attention. There's some people when something good's happening to you, they won't even congratulate you. And then there's some people that genuinely congratulate you, but it's for the wrong motives, right? But hate comes in every way, shape, and form. You have to be careful with the people you surround yourself with. And it goes no different for fans. Fans are going to hate. But then when I ask them, why do you hate? And then you listen to their responses, it's never any logical basketball IQ mixed in there. Like, oh, I hate a player because, I don't like the way his hair is. Or, oh, I hate a player because I never liked him, period. It's like they never give me actual context to why they dislike somebody. When I dislike somebody myself, I'll give you the context. I'll give you the context always, right? This is why I dislike that player. But not only that, but, Westbrook also has an inflated ego. We saw it firsthand when he came here. How can you like that, right? Right? How can we even, How can we even support that? Coach Pop is unlikely to return this season. It's sad to hear this. Get well, Coach Pop. They admit San Antonio can't catch a break right now. Matter of fact, the entire state of Texas can catch a break. First, they traded Luka to LA, which is I think that was their worst nightmare. They didn't like us. And then now, they lose Wemby and now Pop. It's like, man. I have never said this. See, this is what I mean. This is reaching to the max. Chat, have you guys ever heard me say this ever, ever, ever? I said LeBron is definitely one of the GOATs. I said you can make your arguments to why you might believe that, but for me, Kobe will always be the greatest killer I've seen on the hardwood floor. But that's my own opinion, right? And everybody's entitled to this. So, yeah. Joey Lynch, yeah, bro. I never said that in my life. Denver is beatable. They aren't even in the same team, and neither are the Lakers. I 110% agree. Like I said, I have a good feeling about tonight's game. Hopefully we're right. But okay, the Lakers in the last couple of losses before the Portland game, we self-destructed. Most of that was turnover. So my key number one, I'm going to end with this. Key number one, don't turn the ball over. Come out here, take care of the basketball. That'll put us in the best position to succeed, and it'll give us more shots on the offensive end. So you have golden opportunities to capitalize off of not turning the ball over by yourself. Right? Key number two is going to be Luka. Luka is the key to this whole thing moving forward. We know what Austin brings. We know what LeBron brings. Can Luka finally crack 20+? Can he crack 30? Can he do it on the road in a high-altitude setting? It's not going to be easy, right? He's going to get more minutes, though, from what I'm hearing. He's going to handle the ball a lot. So hopefully this bodes well for Luka moving forward. But I'm not concerned about him. I've been a fan of his entire career since he was in Dallas. And, And I know what he's capable of. And it's only a matter of time before he unlocks that version of himself here. All right. So, yeah, let's just be patient. And hopefully tonight is one of those nights. Why be upset before the game? Some miserable people. I'm excited for today's game, right? I'm very excited for tonight's game. Extremely. It is sad, bro. It is really sad. The injuries have been sad, but hey, you know, you got to pick yourself up no matter what's going on, man, in life. Let's see. My guy Robert says, DTLF, we are Kobe till the day we die, and Kobe will forever be better than LeBron, just keeping it a buck. I won't bow to the king. It is always the Black Mamba for me till my coffin drops. Well, I'll tell you what, Robert. That is our opinion. That's mine's and yours opinion for sure. However, you don't have to bow to the king to enjoy Lakers basketball. Remember that, right? All you have to do is remember that it's the Lakers are a family. Kobe Bryant himself welcomed LeBron when he came here. I kind of get tired of addressing the like him versus him attitude because those players never even got to meet in the finals, right? And if those players didn't get to meet in the finals, there really was no rivalry. They never even so much as face each other off in the playoffs. There's more of a rivalry between Denver and the Lakers right now. So we should be really focusing our dislike towards the Nuggets, not a current Laker. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things, man. He said, 4 GOATs, Kobe, MJ, Bron, Kareem. Let's not forget Magic. Let's throw Magic in there. Greatest point guard ever, man. By far. But all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Make sure you guys follow over on Playback. It's going to be a lot of fun covering the game live. Tap in early and get a shot at a VIP pass. It's not promised. It's not guaranteed, but you get a shot at it. All right, so tap in. I think Kimiko's passing out the passes today, so shout out to her. She's been putting in that OT. This video was brought to you guys and sponsored by PrizePicks. You guys see the promo code up on the right side of your screen, or is it left? Might be right or left. You guys see the promo code DTLF. Make sure you guys tap in for $50 deposit after you play your first $10. All right. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys here for post game. Enjoy the game. Go Lakers, baby. Let's eat some chicken nuggets tonight. Let's do it.